All right, good morning, everybody. So today's workout is a total body workout, and it's going to be done in an AMRAP fashion where we have 3 separate sets, and each set will be done in an AMRAP for 10 minutes. You have anywhere between 3 and 4 exercises in each set, and we're going to work them in a ladder fashion. So we'll start with 4 reps of each move, and then we'll move on to 6 reps of each move, and then 8 reps of each move, and 10 reps of each move. If you have more time available in that set, you're going to go back to the 4 reps and continue to build your way up. We'll work for 10 minutes with each set. Right now, before we get warmed up, just to let you know what you need, you're going to need light dumbbells, medium to heavy dumbbells, a TRX if you have it. If you don't have it, don't worry about it. There'll be a substitution for one of the moves. If you have a kettlebell, great. If you don't have a kettlebell, you can use 1 dumbbell, and you might want a mat for your knees. So we are going to get started with warm up here. So let's just start with our good morning stretches. So go ahead and place your feet hip width apart, hands behind your head, elbows nice and wide. And we're going to just push our hips back and down and then pressing up. So you're getting this great big stretch of your hamstrings and your glutes. And let's go for about 10 of those. Take a big inhale and exhale. Start to warm up the lungs a little bit. Good. Get 1 more in here. 1 more hinge at the waist. Awesome. From here, you're going to come right into your Samson stretch. So walking yourself out into a plank position, taking your right foot to your right hand, left hand on the ground. And the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to rotate open with that right arm. Follow your arm with your gaze. And then we're going to take that right hand back down to the floor. And I want you to just shimmy and shift your weight forward and back. So forward, all the weight comes into the front foot, and back, all the weight kicks back into that hip flexor, the back hip flexor. So let's get a couple of those. And then let's go ahead and open up again. That right arm comes up, get a big reach. Right arm returns. Let's shimmy forward and back. Let's reach again. And then right hand returns, kick forward and back. And now this time as you reach up, I want you to lead with your elbow. So that elbow's coming down towards the ground. You're getting a big opening through the front groin and inner thigh, and coming up again for the reach. Elbow comes back down, up for the reach. For 2, and last 1. And release it. Let's go ahead and kick that right foot back. Left leg comes forward now. And just starting off with that rotation, left arm up, rotating open, and then back down to the ground, and then we shift forward and back. Just trying to get into that calf muscle in the front, loosen up through the ankle, get into the back hip flexor. Let's go ahead and take that left arm all the way up, rotate, and then back down and shimmy, forward and back. And then again, let's rotate open. Last time here. Forward and back, warming up that hip flexor, getting a great big stretch. And now let's go ahead and rotate open, but we lead with the elbow this time. So let's get that elbow all the way down, opening through the front inner thigh, and reach up. And here's 2, and last 1, and release it. Let's go ahead, come on all the way up. Just shake those legs out a little bit. We're going to go into what's called bootstrappers. I never knew what the name for this was. We've done this stretch before. Feet are hip width apart. You're going to take your fingertips. You're going to sit your hips way back. You're going to place your fingertips underneath your toes. And I want you to keep your hands there. If you can't reach your toes, hold on to your ankles or your shins. And from here, we're just going to stretch those legs up and back. So getting a big hamstring and glute stretch here. Let's try to get in 10. So picking up our pace just a little bit to start to really increase some blood flow. And then I just want to see some air squats here, just regular air squats. Feet hip width apart, down and up. Awesome. Keep with your air squats, but on the bottom of the move, I want your arms to rise. And then come back down to your shoulders. So arms rise, sitting those hips way back. That's it, very nice. Down and up, awesome. 2 more. Awesome, from here, let's go ahead and grab some light weights. The lightest set of weights you got like a 5 or an 8 or a 10, depending on what your light is, okay? We're just gonna go ahead and start with some cleans, but lightweight cleans. So all you're gonna do here is you're gonna be kicking your hips back, soft bend in the knees, and with the drive of your hips, you're gonna take those elbows up, weights up towards your shoulders. Let's go for about 10 to 15 of these. So kicking the hips way back, soften the knees, come on up. And you're just getting a little bit of a drive through those hips. This should feel really easy, it's just movement prep. Shoulders coming down, elbows coming up. Give me about 2 more of those. Awesome. From here, shoulder press, lightweight. Elbows right up, weights at the shoulders, and I'm just looking for a double arm press. Awesome. Looking good, looking good. And I want you to just single arm that now. 1 arm at a time. This should feel pretty easy if you're using some light weights. Just warming up with the shoulder joint. Very nice, 2 more. Awesome, let's make those upright rows now. Palms face inward towards your body, elbows are coming out. Let's alternate that. Upright row, elbow out nice and wide. Weight stays close to your body, almost like you're dragging up through your torso. Nice job, ladies. Although we might have some men doing this workout later on, right now, we got a group of ladies. You guys are looking awesome. Here we go, 1 more on the other side. And now let's alternate our rows. So you're gonna go ahead and kick back into a bent over position. Knees are slightly bent. Chest and shoulders are nice and wide. We're gonna alternate 1 arm at a time. Right here, alternating, lifting that elbow up and back. And you can see that the low back stays nice and flat. Glutes are way back. Let's continue with that. Belly's pulled in. Alternating for 2 more. And release it. Awesome. Let's go ahead and get rid of those light weights. And here we're just going to round out the back. So hands on the quads, flat back down, pulling in and out. So cat and cow. Mary would be proud of us. All right, elbows wide, shoulders wide. Draw the navel in, round through the spine, in and out. 1 more time, curling your way to the top, shoulder rolls right here. Okay, we're gonna get started on our first AMRAP. So we're setting that clock for 10 minutes. And our moves are cleans, front squats, push press, and drop squats. So what that's gonna look like is you've got your cleans right here. So we're taking a hinged over, slight bend in the knees, elbows come all the way up, dumbbells laying right on the shoulders, right? So kick back, right up. So you can see the quick switch of my arms up and weights on my shoulders, right? Drive comes from the hips and the glutes. Then from there, we've got front squats. You can use both weights or 1 weight. It doesn't matter, whatever works for you. Front squat right here. Those weights are wrapped. You can see they're wrapped right on my shoulders. From there, push press. That means we get a little dip in our legs, not a full squat, but enough dip where we can drive up. And then your drop squat, you're gonna get rid of those weights, and it's starting point, feet together, jump wide, touch the floor. That's 1. Jump wide, touch the floor, that's 2, okay? So 4 reps of each, 6 reps, 8 reps, 10 reps, back to 4 reps, okay? So let's grab those weights, and you might find that as you get warmed into it, you might be able to bump up your weight a little bit, all right? So 4 cleans, 4 front squats, 4 push press, 4 drop squats. We build up to 10 reps, back to 4. Ready? 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. So we're going on 4 cleans. You move on to 4 front squats. Feet hip width apart, dropping down and up. After front squats comes push press. Got 4 of those, a little dip and a drive. And then 4 drop squats. Make sure those weights are out of the way. Those drop squats give you an opportunity to let go of the weights. Awesome. And then move on. 6 reps of each. Pace yourself because we've got 10 minutes to work. After you get 6, you go to 8. To give you an idea, we haven't even cleared 2 minutes. That gives you a good idea of where we're at. Nice job. I see some good front squats going on. And you don't have to use 2 weights. You could do 1 weight in a goblet squat fashion. When you finish 8, you move on to 10. So my heart rate's getting up there. I was very excited for this workout this morning. I was looking forward to it. It was one of those ones that kind of creeps on you. hopefully you're on your 10s. Keep going. All right, switch weights if you need to. That drop squat gives you that opportunity to let go of the weights. Good, so if you finish 10, you go back to 4. So offers you a little bit of ease compared to the 10. To start building again. Keep working, keep working. Try not to slow down. Try to keep a steady, even pace. Right? From 4s, we go to 6s. You got this. That's it. See some of you guys, we're working at the same pace. That looks good. There you go. 6. If you're on with me, push press. Squat. Just to give you an idea, you got 3 minutes to go. So almost there. I'm on for 8. Where are you at? Keep those elbows in. Come on. Oh. Let's get there, let's get there. 2 minutes. Not easy. That's it. System, you got some new drop squat. Yeah, those moves flow. We make it through a set of 10. You got 90 seconds to go. Come on. We get through a set of 10. See what we got. Whew. Nice squats there. That looks good. Push. Weights in the heels. Oh, 30 seconds on the clock. Can we make it? Push, press. Not easy. Come on. 8 seconds. There's your time. There's your timer. All right, we're gonna take 1 minute of rest. 1 full minute rest. Next set. So grab some water. Next set. We're coming into a snatch to a push-up. Kettlebell swings. If you don't have a kettlebell, you're gonna use one dumbbell. One dumbbell, all right? And then alternating bent over rows. So it's gonna look like this. Whew. My heart rate is up. We're gonna go. So for 4 snatch, it will look like this. Drop the hips down, grab that weight, coming up for the snatch, all right? Remember, we're dragging that arm up close to our body and then sending it up over the shoulder. So we go 1 snatch all the way down to the ground, 1 push-up. And then left hand gets that weight all the way up into a push-up. All right, so alternating, we get 4 total. 4 kettlebell swings, kicking back those hips into a hinge and landing with a plank at the top. From there, alternating bent over rows. It's gonna look like this. You're gonna kick those hips back and you're alternating 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how it looks. So when you're doing 10, it ends up being 5 per side. 4 for each move, 6, 8, 10. You get the gist here. Setting up for 10 minutes. All right, get ready. 3, oh, I know, get ready, get ready. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. So 10 minutes of work. We're coming up with the snatch, up, and then right down, push up. So I like to elevate one hand on the dumbbell, the arm that I just worked the snatch, just to give it a little something extra. Maybe you can follow suit if you're feeling pretty good here. All right, so we go 4 snatch to push up, 4 kettlebell swing. Kicking those hips back and up. Good. And then 4 alternating bend over rows. So essentially it's 2 per side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember that builds, right? That builds more than you think. Here we go. Snatch to push up for 6 of these. Compound moves, guys. That's what it's all about, burning fat, building muscle. From here, we got 6 of those 6 kettlebell swings. Alternating rows. Here we go, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just like that. Back to your snatch. Going for 8. Remember, when you stand up, you engage from those glutes. Chest up. 8 total. So our volume is high. 8 swings. Kicking those hips back. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Bend over rows. We're alternating for 8. Here we go. Nice job. Keep going. That's it, that's it. We go back to the top. Snatches for 10. Woo! The 6-minute mark. Just about that 6 minutes. We've been working for 4. We got 10 here. After you get 10, snatch or push up, kettlebell swings. Whew. Come on. Squeeze the glutes. And then we kick in to those bent over rows. Enjoy the journey, guys. Come on. Come on, here we go. Hinge over, belly in, alternate. 2. Total of 10. And 10. Put weights down. We go back for 4s. How we doing? How we doing? Come on. Back to the top. It's a great opportunity to play around with your weights a little too. Because maybe if you're starting to build the size weights you're using for some of these exercises, maybe you build on the lower rep ones and you go back to maybe medium for the longer rep. Here you go. Well, I'll take 1. That's it, that's it. 6s. Still building. 3 minutes to go. This is our hardest set. So hopefully that brings you some security, some sense of security. Come on. Whew. Pop it right in the middle. Get it over with. To those bent over rows. Looking good. So trying to just work through some fatigue. A lot of endurance in this. Going in for 8. Less than 2 minutes. Don't stop. I'm on that 8-rep set. I don't know where you are, but hang in there because we're about to hit a minute. About to hit a minute here. Keep the shoulders wide. And we got bent over rows. Probably in that fat burning stage. Kick those hips back, alternate. Let's get there, right? So 30 seconds, or alternate, right? You might be on your snatches. Seconds left. Keep working. And rest. Whew. All right. We're gonna take about a minute of rest. I'm gonna check in with you guys. All right, we're back at it. We're still recovering a little bit. Been about 30 seconds or so. Our last set has 4 exercises in it. We're going bicep curls, so that's double curls for 4. Then we're gonna take a weight or 2, you decide. We're going overhead lunges for 4, right? I would love for you to walk these out if you can. If you don't have that much room, don't worry about it. You can just alternate front and front. If going to a front lunge is a little tweaky on your knees, do a reverse lunge, right? The goal is that you work your legs, you work the lunging motion, and you keep that weight overhead. If this becomes too much over time, you're right here, right at your chest. So that's a total, okay? So it's 1, 2, all right? So it's alternating, a total of 4, 6, 8, 10. From there, this is where you have the opportunity, if you have TRX, to use it. All right, so I'm gonna show you the TRX move, and then I'll show you what you're gonna do if you don't have TRX. TRX is your tricep press. So you're up on the balls of your feet, arms right out in front, shoulders are down, belly pulled in. You got that plank position, you're gonna bend those elbows, right? Elbows pointing forward, knuckles to the forehead or slightly over. There's your TRX tricep press. If you don't have that, you're gonna simply take a kneeling position, 1 weight overhead, and you're gonna go right here. So you still work your core, just like we are on those straps, okay? So we've got bicep curls, overhead lunges, triceps on the TRX or on kneeling, and then we're taking a sumo squat high pull. Looks like this. Oh, you guys are getting a lot of recovery time. Sumo squat, right? Not full plie, just out on a 45-degree. Squat, high pull. Squat, high pull, okay? Adjust your weights accordingly. All right, I want you to grab those weights for bicep curls. That's where we're gonna start. We're going for 4 reps. Let me bring those back, I'm gonna need those. We're going for 4 reps here. On 3, 2, and 1, let's go. 4 bicep curls. So we're up. After bicep curls, we got overhead lunges. Just for 4 alternating. Decide what weight you're gonna use. Oh, I'm gonna get really close. And 4, good. After that, we've got got tricep presses, kneeling or TRX. You decide. 4 presses. And then 4 sumo squat high pull. Knees out 45 degrees, down for the sumo, up. Chest stays tall. Not worried about how far you come down. I just want you to work the compound move. Bicep curls for 6. You see how we build. You've done it 2 other sets. You can do it again. Bicep curls, we're going to overhead lunges. Here we go. 6, alternating. And then we go to that tricep press. So we're either on TRX or kneeling. I know some people had asked for some TRX stuff. So here you go. Woo. And then we go to sumo squat high pull. Sumo stance, weights in front, shoulders back, down, high pull for 6. Back to biceps. Go on for 8. If you're using a particular weight, can you make it for 8? Keep that belly in. So there's not much movement in that back or the T-spine. Overhead lunges for 8. Plant the heel. Triceps. Woo. And then sumo squat high pull. So by now, you know your rotation of moves. Keep moving. Come on, come on. I told you, this set wasn't as diesel as set 2. Bicep curls. 1 for 10. All right. Full extension. 4. Nice job, Karen. Come on, come on. Overhead lunges. So, you can see that my arms stay right over my shoulders. Chest is up tall. And 10. Triceps after those lunges. I'm a big, big fan of compound moves like this. Helps to get the heart rate up and move multiple muscle groups in one. Then move on, sumos. Keep your pace. They work here. You're more than halfway through. All right, be dynamite. Be dynamite because it's going to end soon. Come on. We finished our 10s. We're back to the 4s. Let's go. Transition every move fairly quickly. Recovery will come at the end of class. Triceps after overheads. Come on, work, 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 work. Down and up. Whoo. Sumos. On those sumo squat high pulls, weights meet in the center, right in the center. Down, up. We go up to 6. Tip L. You guys are awesome. Some of you guys showing up every day. It's awesome. Come on. You're not only keeping yourself motivated, you're keeping other people motivated, right? And you're keeping us motivated. This is awesome. Come on. Let your goal be to get to the 10 rep set. Just let that be your goal. 3 minutes. Come on. Oh, I keep putting those weights down. They're my bicep curls. Come on. Overhead lunges. So maybe you're on your 8th set with me. Can we make it to our 10? Maybe. There it is. Triceps. 2 minutes. So I don't want you to rush it with sloppy form, but just let it be a goal to get to the 10. "45 degrees with those knees, all right? Not 90. Just working those traps. So close. Here's the 10. Here's the 10. Come on. Can you be in the 10 with me? Come on, come on, come on, that's it. Overhead lunges. 45 seconds to go. Stick with good form. Hopefully you're in the 10 on some level. Beautiful lunges there. That's it. Moving on to triceps once you finish those. Come on. Seconds away. And there's your time. There it is. Woo! Wow. Nice job. Whew. Towel off a little bit. You guys, great work this morning. Whew. So when you're ready because we'll stop this, and I'm gonna have you guys stretch out on your own. We all get a little bit of time schedules that are a little bit different. So, but you're definitely gonna wanna stretch out those biceps, right? Taking those arms behind you. Stretch out those triceps. Let's get your quads, inner thighs, okay? And your back. Make sure you round through that back, get that back stretch, okay? Anything else, maybe some shoulders will be good. All right, nice job, guys. Looking good.